Well, the likes of Whitley Bay, AFC Totton, Colville Town, Ebbsfleet, Glossop, Kirken and Weston, Lowestoft, Truro City and Wroxham have all played at the new home of English football. Now it's time for Liverpool to once again visit the ground that fans for so many years knew at Anfield South. And we are underway. Zabaleta on towards Aiden Dzeko. There is Silva. It's away by Daniel Agger. Zabaleta. Silva. That's Richards across towards Savic.
I think you can clearly see with Man City's build-up that they're trying to make, when in possession, they're trying to make the pitch as wide as possible, with both Kolarov down the left-hand side and Zabaleta down the right, hugging the touchline.
This is Daniel Agger. Always someone who likes to come out from the back with the ball. Henderson, Jose Enrique, and now Stuart Downing. Bellamy is through the middle. Oh, and it's going to fall here. What a chance! Saved, and then Downing's follow-up is well wide of the target. Well, Joe Hart has just kept Manchester City in the League Cup semi-final.
Well, we saw last night how important goalkeepers can be. On this occasion, it's the Man City keeper Joe Hart, a wonderful save. Enrique finds himself in a great position inside the 18-yard box. Gets a little bit fortunate because the ricochet comes straight to him. He's one touch to control with the chest, then a stab with the left foot. Fantastic save by the big goalkeeper. And then the follow-up from Stuart Downing. Again, just when you want a little bit of composure, he balloons it over the bar.
And only one goal in his English football career in a championship game for Newcastle against Nottingham Forest. What a time that would have been for his first Liverpool goal. Now then, here's Bellamy. He's against two men, there's very little support, and it goes behind off Stefan Savic. It's a Liverpool corner.
Well, that's what you like about Craig Bellamy, playing on the shoulder of the last defender. He's always looking to get in behind back fours, and on this occasion he does exactly that. His touch there just takes him a little bit too wide onto his left foot, but he's got the intelligence just to hit the ball against the defender to create the corner.
Agger and Skirtle are forward. It's a good header away by Richards. Here's Gerrard. Adam. Gerrard again. Keeping the ball moving. Henderson. Just a little high for Craig Bellamy, and that's a goal kick. It's a nice ball by Henderson. Downing, Skirtle. Charlie Adam. Oh, and it had to be a good save in the end by the goalkeeper. There was a little deflection on it, and Hart watched it well.
Well, it's a decent effort on his 2 feet.
Bellamy away from Savic, it's brilliant, and it's a good save by Joe Hart again. It's Liverpool asking all the questions at the moment. Jose Enrique and Bellamy and Downing have all had decent chances.
Does really well here, Craig Bellamy, because he just nips past Savic. He knows that he's going to get crowded out, and he hits it nice and early.
Charlie Adam. That's nice. Silva. It's De Jong. And it's in. Manchester City have cancelled out Liverpool's advantage. Nigel De Jong had just one goal in 114 City appearances. You can make that two now. It's one apiece.
Well, he won't score many better, in all fairness to him. Celebrations, the men in sky blue. David Silva does well because he makes the initial break, but he's going nowhere because he's crowded out. And so many Liverpool players are attracted to the ball, that allows De Jong to stride forward. You can clearly see there how much it swerves. It must have started a good 3, 4, 5 feet outside the upright, and it bends it back in. The desperate lunge from the Liverpool captain doesn't make contact. Peperina, absolutely no chance.
Manchester City score with their first real attack. Nigel De Jong, only his second ever goal for the club, scored in May against West Ham. This is a much, much bigger goal.
First opportunity on target. You don't come much better than that though. If you're going to have one shot, make it a good one. And certainly De Jong, unstoppable effort that.
Richards with the header. There's Agger. And again, Jose Enrique. Gerrard. There's Stuart Downing. Henderson and Bellamy are in the middle. Still Downing. And he's going still, is Stuart Downing. And Samir Nasri placed himself well to get the ball away. Jose Enrique. Came off Zabaleta. Agger. Downing did well to keep the ball in play and to deliver the cross, which was well cleared by Stefan Savic. Johnson. And now Kaut. Adam. Jose Enrique. And he's going to go for it. It's deflected. And had it fallen a little nicer, Jordan Henderson would have had the easiest of chances. As it is, it's a corner.
Well, Liverpool have responded well since going down to that goal from De Jong. On that occasion, difficult for Jordan Henderson to anticipate the deflection.
Kaut. It's for Daniel Agger. Well read by Micah Richards. Laros' clearance wasn't the best, but there were no City players downfield anyway. Jose Enrique. That's looking for Kaut, and it was a vital stretch from Joleon Lescott, which was appreciated by his goalkeeper.
Well, it's a lovely spot from Charlie Adam. Lovely penetrating ball. And give Joleon Lescott all the credit he deserves. He follows it all the way. He just gets there, doesn't he? Dirk Kuyt agonisingly stretching behind him.
Well, there is the delivery. It's looking for Stuart Downing. Skirtle. Liverpool have a man over here. Dirk Kuyt, Agger, Charlie Adam. Only Bellamy waiting, and that's Daniel Agger. They're appealing for handball, and Phil Dowd says penalty. Massive call from the referee, and he says it was because the arms were above the head.
But I think you can see from his body language there, the referee, he's suggesting, I'm not quite sure who it was, to be honest with you, but some Man City player. Micah Richards, I think it might have been. I think the Man City captain, he's saying he spread himself. It happens so quickly, it's difficult to see. It hits off his foot and then comes up and hits his arm. Here, there, it's a good strike from Daniel Agger. Well, I have to say that's a little bit harsh for me. Liverpool will certainly accept it gratefully.
Steven Gerrard and Joe Hart renew acquaintances. Gerrard won the battle 2 weeks ago at Eastlands, and does it again for Liverpool tonight. Delight for the Liverpool captain and delight for Anfield. Liverpool have the aggregate lead once again thanks to El Capitano.
Same corner, same result. Lovely strike from Steven Gerrard, plenty of power, accuracy. Joe Hart for once is beaten. But Liverpool, I think, will consider themselves, when they see the replay, a little bit fortunate, but he doesn't mind. He'll take everything that he can get. You can clearly see that the hands are up, but when it comes off your foot, hits your hand, is it intentional? I don't know, it's a difficult call. The referee makes the call, though, Mr. Dowd, awards the penalty.
Well, unlike last night when Cardiff City needed penalties to beat Crystal Palace, we won't be having them here tonight. This will be settled within 90 or 120 minutes. Well, Joe Hart beaten by another Steven Gerrard penalty. And just like last time, he scored in both legs of the semi-final, like he did against Watford. Richards, Zabaleta. Richards has continued his run, and the ball won't find it.
Well, certainly that decision against him has sparked him into life. That's really the first time we've ever seen him venture forward on this right-hand side so far in this game. Certainly stung him into action. The penalty award given against him. I'm sure he'll have something to say about it.
Well, he has plenty of strength on the bench. Sergio Aguero is hiding up at the back. James Milner on there as well, and Owen Hargreaves, who's hardly played, of course, for City yet. It's on for Bellamy, who's offside, much to the annoyance of those in the stand behind.
Needed just to bend his run a little bit. You see, the run was a little bit too direct.
Richards. Here's De Jong. Barry. Kolarov. Nasri. Silva. Burke with the interception. Liverpool get it back to time added on at the end of the first half, of which there will be a couple of minutes. Lescott. Silva. Careful with the drilled ball against Kolarov. It's a Liverpool goal kick, and they had to work hard, but they got back into it after a wonder goal by De Jong.
I think all credit to them. I think after going behind with that strike from De Jong, they've certainly bounced back. They've been lively. They've worked the goalkeeper on numerous occasions in this first 45 minutes. I think they would find themselves a little bit harsh on the truth had they gone in behind at half-time.
Downing. Henderson. Away by Richards. Kolarov under pressure from Jordan Henderson and does really well. Lescott. De Jong. With Zabaleta. Barry. Lovely switch. There's Kolarov. Nasri. Silva. Nasri went for the return, but Glenn Johnson read it better than anyone. Downing. We'll see Enrique is making ground with him. Here is the Spaniard. Bellamy. Jose Enrique, and that will do, and it is, as you were, Steven Gerrard, spot on for Liverpool, after Nigel de Jong had scored a real corker.
Well, Liverpool did respond well after the goal. It was a wonderful strike by that man there, de Jong. You don't get too many of them in your career. But there's still the argument about the penalty decision that Mr Dowd gave against Micah Richard. Steven Gerrard converted, got Liverpool back on level terms. I think justifiably so, because Liverpool's performance in that first 45 minutes was decent. I think it would have been harsh had they gone in trailing.
Well, it's all square on the night. Liverpool won, Manchester City won, but Liverpool do have that 2-1 aggregate lead. Well, City haven't scored twice in an away game since the 5th of November, when they won 3-2 at Queen's Park Rangers. If they want to get to Wembley, that's what they're going to have to do tonight. Just in case you were wondering, and you may not be overly surprised, who Aguero has replaced. Stefan Savic.
Yeah, I think it means a slight change in formation. Micah Richards looks as if he's going to go in and play alongside Joey and Lescott at centre back.
Nice touch by Henderson. Bellamy is looking for Dirk Kuyt with a follow-up, and Downing was very nearly on hand to turn the ball home. It was a lovely flowing move by Liverpool. Jose Enrique, retrieved by Henderson. Agger, Steven Gerrard, Jose Enrique. Pass from the skipper didn't really give the Spaniard any chance of keeping the ball. What can you say that about a Gerrard pass? Great tracking by Craig Bellamy. He spilt that one, Joe Hart, and he has spilled a couple this year.
A shot, do well Liverpool. It's a good ball across the goal, and it's a ferocious shot from Dirk Kuyt. It just dips in front of Joe Hart. I think Stuart Downing would have been offside had he taken advantage of that spill. Not an easy one for the goalkeeper to take. It's coming through a crowd of bodies.
Great atmosphere inside Anfield tonight, helped by a healthy following of Manchester City fans. And Zabaleta away. It's going to come to Jose Enrique. Nasri is tracking back. Downing. Jose Enrique. Hard and low and away by Lescott. Play will go on. Liverpool have the advantage. And now the referee will pull it back for a free kick.
I'm not quite sure Liverpool still didn't have the advantage there. You know, the first touch from Craig Bellamy was a little bit of a heavy one, but still had possession.
And Steven Gerrard has played the biggest role in this tie so far. 2 dead balls, 2 penalties, 2 goals. Now what can he provide here? Nasri's petulance is threatening to get him into trouble. It's not a great clearance by the goalkeeper, and that is Martin Skrtel, and that's as good a save as you'll see. The first piece of goalkeeping was poor, the second was sublime.
Oh, again, it's a wonderful save from the England goalkeeper. He's got to react so quickly. It's almost behind him, and he's just a big right arm comes up, and it's strong enough wrist to get the ball away from the goal. Martin Skrtel has to believe he's scored. Wonderful save again from Joe Hart.
Liverpool will try again. It's flicked by Skrtel and all the way out for a Manchester City throw-in. Well, he had a wonderful game here, didn't he, in the Premier League game between the sides. This is just magnificent. That's not.
Doesn't really deal with that one, but this one, yeah, it's fantastic.
Charlie Adam loses it. So does City, and Glenn Johnson can't control. Aguero. Nasri. Away by Skrtel. Clearances Completed by Jose Enrique. Richards. It's a really good read by Daniel Agger. And Dirk Kuyt's got oceans of space here. There's only Bellamy in the middle. But there's the man on the far post, and Joe Hart's made another brilliant save, this time to deny Stuart Downing, and City were opened up here.
That's a good counter-attack from Liverpool. They gained possession just inside their own half, and they end up with this effort from Stuart Downing. Again, it's Joe Hart and the Man City goal that is a big barrier. It's a difficult chance for Downing. I thought the ball from Dirk Kuyt could have been a little bit better, but again, it's a save from that man there that denies Liverpool the opportunity of going 2-1 ahead.
Well, he's keeping Manchester City in the Carling Cup at the moment. Liverpool look to pressure Manchester City again. Gerrard, that should be... Goalkeeper came and lost it again. Should have been straightforward for him, really. Lescott up towards Kolarov. That's sloppy from De Jong. Downing. Jose Enrique on the charge. And the cross will come for Bellamy, who misses it. Dirk Kuyt, Gerrard, Barry, De Jong, Silva. Steven Gerrard did really well there. He went and filled in for Glenn Johnson. But the ball is brilliant, and Manchester City score. It's Edin Dzeko. It's all about the cross, and Manchester City are right back in it. And we are all level again on aggregate.
I think what you have to say, it's a wonderful cross, isn't it? He's got no right to put a ball of this quality in. He's under a bit of pressure. Steven Gerrard might get a little bit closer to block it. But Kolarov, that's a wonderful left-footed cross into that corridor of uncertainty. Striker takes full advantage of it. He anticipates it, strides onto it. Peperina, no chance.
Edin Dzeko's 15th goal of the season, his third in the League Cup, and it means that it's 2-2 on aggregate. Certainly City are, well, actually growing in confidence. Scott was a little uncertain that time. I don't know if Roberto Mancini was saying, you never saw me doing that when I played. Here's Kuyt. On towards Bellamy, Johnson. Bellamy, brilliant, fantastic Liverpool goal. This is one hell of a semi-final. And Craig Bellamy, who just can't stop scoring, has put Liverpool back on the road to Wembley.
Well, initially it's the mistake from Julian Lescott, but there's nothing of mistake about the quality of the goal. Craig Bellamy, Glenn Johnson, who we haven't seen a great deal of going forward in this game so far, they do ever so well. The combination, initially it's Dirk Kuyt, powerful run infield, but then the quick interpassing between the two players, Glenn Johnson and Craig Bellamy, opens up Man City. And it's just a little open your left foot, bend it in past Joe Hart. On this occasion, the big goalkeeper helpless, and Liverpool find themselves back on level terms, and he'll be absolutely delighted. Still minutes to go though, John. It's not kind of chickens just before they hatch.
Jose Enrique, hard and high. That's where Liverpool want the ball. The City players are going to let it bounce. Carroll will keep on chasing, battling with Lescott. That was a foul. Referee says play on. Lescott did well to just shrug him off. There were two City players there, and it puts them on the front foot again here with Samir Nasri. Silva. It's not been his night tonight, but it only takes one pass from that man to open up a team. Dzeko. Gerrard sends it high downfield. City's turn to go long. Direct route. Flick by Dzeko. Aguero. Well, sometimes it takes something special. This time Reina was equal to it.
Well, simplicity itself. Big punt forward. It's an acrobatic effort from Aguero, but that has to be at least 5 yards to the left or 5 yards to the right of Peperina. Does the trouble with the big Spaniard. Straight at him, simple task.
Glenn Johnson, that's a lovely ball. Here's Jordan Henderson. He just heads for the corner flag. That's intelligence at this stage. Well, they've known all about successive visits to Wembley, but you'll never walk alone is being sung as loud as it has been sung in recent years on that Kop at the moment, and all round Anfield. It's a foul on Johnson. And Liverpool are in no rush. Get the feeling Andy Carroll wants to go and stand in the corner flag with this ball, don't you? Little delay in taking it. The delays will only mean that it will be using more precious seconds up. Goal kick. City will have one more chance to come downfield. Liverpool are almost there. Wembley beckons for the men in red, but not yet. But it does now. Liverpool are on the way to Wembley under Kenny Dalglish. Been there, seen it and done it all before. And the Reds will make their first ever visit to the new Wembley after an astonishing game at Anfield. Manchester City scored with just two shots that they had on target. Liverpool, Gerrard and Bellamy the heroes. They're through.
Well, delight etched all over the manager's face. Delight all over the faces of all the Liverpool players. They had to work extremely hard for it, but overall I thought they deserved it. I thought they created the better opportunities. They looked the more dangerous of the two sides. Certainly Man City were probably the more composed and looked the better passing outfit, but got to give great credit to Liverpool. They fought hard, they worked hard, everyone to a man, and probably that man there especially was for me man of the match by an absolute country mile. Fantastic performance by Craig Bellamy.
But for Joe Hart it would have been a comfortable Liverpool victory. As it is, it's a draw on the night, but it does not matter a jot to that man. He knows all about winning things with Liverpool Football Club, and now he's got the chance to do it again.
Well, part one done against Manchester City, part two to follow the weekend against their big rivals Man United. Hopefully will be the same sort of result, with big smiles on all the faces at Anfield after Saturday's performance and that Saturday's result.
Book your train tickets, book your bus tickets. Liverpool are going back to Wembley. It's finished here. Liverpool 2, Manchester City 2. 3-2 to the Reds on aggregate.